that we have combined with the celebration of the bicentennial city of Selma. We're sharing the schedule of events this morning. We're also going to be sharing all of the supporting activities and the cast of organizations and individuals who will be a part of and supporting this effort. So as we celebrate, I want to remind Selma and Dallas County, the community and the surrounding communities, that we are in this thing together and that we all are part of this, the effort. We all need to be a part of this effort to make certain that we remain safe during this 4th of July celebration. And when I talk about safety, I'm talking about COVID as well as crime. And so we're going to bring forward at this time Ms. Rutledge, who's going to bring us up to date on the COVID safety issues. And right after her, I'll come back and then we will bring up public safety. Ms. Rutledge.
Good morning, and thank you, Mayor. Again, my name is Elizabeth Rutledge, and I am the Personnel Director for the City of Selma / COVID czar. At this time, if you're not aware, there has been a total of 3,613 individuals in Dallas County who've had COVID, and we've had a total of 157 deaths. The more contagious Delta variant has actually changed to Delta Plus. So, the COVID virus poses a particular threat to communities with high numbers of unvaccinated people. Although masks are no longer mandated statewide, individuals are strongly encouraged to wear masks or other facial coverings when public and in close contact with others. At this particular time, there are only 38% of Dallas County individuals who have been vaccinated. Before entering this conference today, I was on the phone with the State Health Department, and our biggest issue is that our young people are not being vaccinated. We have so many adults who refuse to be vaccinated, so that means that their young people are not being vaccinated. The State of Alabama Health Department, they're having COVID vaccine clinics for young people, and they still are not being vaccinated. They're giving gifts and monetary gifts. Someone made the comment that they're actually vaccinating people in football camps, bringing in professionals to help them get them vaccinated. The numbers are up with our young people, so we are drastically asking that those individuals, adults who are not being, have not chosen to be vaccinated, that you vaccinate your young people. Please be reminded that Governor Kay Ivey's state of emergency remains in effect the holiday weekend and expires July 6th. Again, please think about being vaccinated and get your young adults vaccinated also. Thank you.
We remind you of this COVID issue because we want to avoid Dallas County and Selma being a part of this anticipated spike of this disease coming up during the 4th of July holiday and the weekend. And so please take heed to that. Even though there is no mandated mask wearing statewide, the governor still has her order in place, and it will not actually expire until July the 6th. And so we want to continue to honor that. At this time, I'm going to bring up public safety, the Selma Fire Department. I want to come first and then kind of address the issue of fireworks in the community as we move forward with this. And after him, Captain King will come forward and begin to share some information about public safety strategies that we're putting in place for the weekend.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I would just like to remind the public, everyone, that it is illegal to use fireworks inside the city of Selma. Keep that in mind, but again, they will be putting on a fireworks show down at the park, and we encourage everyone to show up within that. And just let y'all know that the fire department will be on the scene needed, and we will do everything we can to make sure this is a joyous celebration. Thank you. Good morning. I'm Captain Janet King of the Selma Police Department. I'm standing on behalf of our good Chief Booker, and Civil Chief Muhammad, and then this And to the mayor, to the media, I just want to say that this weekend, July 4th weekend, we will have additional manpower out this weekend. So be aware, we will have additional manpower out. We're acting that the fire chief already forestated. We would ask everyone, please, ma'am, and please, sir, do not shoot these fireworks in the city limits because it is a violation of the city ordinance. And also, we ask you not to fire weapons, salutary weapons, because I know over the past 30 plus years, people have been shooting weapons in the city limit, and that is a violation of our state ordinance and city ordinance. By shooting a weapon, you could be charged with misdemeanor offense, as such as discharge that falls within the city limits, reckless endangerment, and menacing. Also, I want to say this here: if you're gonna be out this weekend, you're gonna drive, don't drink. You want to drink, don't drive, because we're going to be out. We're going to be locking people up. So we actually, please, ma'am, take your precaution, wear your seatbelts. We actually, please, ma'am, make sure you have your insurance in place. We actually, please, as the mayor stated, we won't anyone finding weapon on the solitary holiday. We want you to have a great time. We want you to enjoy the 4th of July weekend, but let's make it a safe one. As Ms. Rutledge at 4 stated, we actually, please, ma'am, you can have a good time. Please social distance, wear your mask. Social distance, you ain't gonna be around immediate family, just have a good time. And remember, stay safe and have a blessed weekend. But we will be out in full force. Mayor, I want to tell them that all the off days are canceled this weekend. And so we all will be out in full force. So we want to be safe and have a blessed 4th of July weekend. Thank you.
Thanks, Captain.
Yes, sir.
We will be providing, hot meal and a cot for those who choose to violate the rules. So that's all we really want to do. Make sure you remain safe, get home safely. And so we ask that you would please comply with the city codes in that regard. Now we want to get Planning and Development Office, Danielle Wooten to come forward, and the Chamber of Commerce, and Jimmy Coleman. They're going to come forward and share the specifics about what's going to be happening during the celebration. Come on.
Thank you, Mayor Perkins, and thank you to the press for being here this morning. We are, as you've heard of the concerns with COVID-19, you've also heard of the concerns with our fireworks. So the city wants to officially invite all the citizens of Selma to come and participate in our 4th of July celebration, which will be a safe way to participate and enjoy the holiday weekend. We are going to be kicking off the activities. They're going to be located at Riverfront Park starting at 4 p.m. until dusk. At 4 p.m., we will start off with our Stars and Stripes Honor Parade. And this is an opportunity for the community to say thank you to all the first responders, the healthcare workers, the teachers, and all of the essential workers that got us through the COVID-19 pandemic. We're asking that the citizens will line up on the sidewalks of Broad Street as well as Water Avenue. The Chamber of Commerce has graciously sponsored and been a major organizer for this event, and they will be giving free flags to all of our citizens that are participating in the parade and that are going to be watching the parade. And we would just ask that you guys participate, shake your flags, and just let all of those essential workers know that we appreciate the service that they provided to this community. The lineup will start at School of Discovery at 3 o'clock, and we will end at Riverfront Park. Once the parade is over, immediately following will be the opening of our food, health, and art villages. With the COVID-19, as Ms. Rutledge stated, and the Delta variant is on the rise, Rural Health Medical Program has led this effort along with Selma Air and Levon Regional Medical Center. And they will be on site providing information regarding testing, because we still want people to be tested, regarding vaccination, as well as sanitizing stations and PPE. The art villages, which are organized by our partners at Arts Revive, will feature children pop-up paint parties. It'll also feature body art and face art, as well as pieces from professional artists and student artists. The food village will also provide treats with vendors including Rojo Seafood, Southern Brew, Chef D, Food Advantages, Jazz with the Juice, and many more. We want to thank the coffee shop for being our partner that was essential in organizing that effort. And vendor fees, please be reminded that all vendor fees must be paid to the city of Selma. That cost is $50. and the application deadline for vendor fees is Wednesday, June the 30th, 2021 by the close of business. Again, that is in the tax and license department. A special treat this year that we are very proud will be the Splash Pad grand opening, which will be at 5 p.m. Mayor Perkins, James Perkins Jr., the Selma City Council, along with former mayors George Evans and Dario Melton, have been invited to cut the ribbon so that the Splash Pad can officially open to children from the ages of 3 to 10. Those intervals will be 10-minute intervals, and they will be allowed in small groups. Then we'll move into the music and activities, which are provided by the Army National Guard, and that is in our activity village, which will feature a rock wall, gladiator pit, football blitz, to name a few, and we will have music and live music by our DJ. We will then move into, at 6 p.m., the concert and the bicentennial celebration. The citizens of Selma do not want to miss this concert. We will have the live band Sold Out will be performing. And this is made possible by our partners at MK87 Restaurant, as well as the Selma Dallas County Chamber of Commerce. It's going to be an excellent concert. I think that everyone that comes out will truly enjoy it, so we just encourage the public to come out to this safe event and enjoy it with their friends and family. Don't forget your lawn chairs, don't forget your blankets, and come out and enjoy it. We will have a special intermission, which will be where we celebrate our bicentennial. As Mayor Perkins has stated, Selma was incorporated on December the 4th, 1820, and because of the COVID last year, we were not able to celebrate, so this is an opportunity where we will have a special presentation honoring the bicentennial of the city of Selma. And to cap off the evening, we will have the red, white, and boom firework display, and that's going to be a special treat for everybody. Come out, and we just encourage you to continue to social distance, wear your mask, and come out and have a safe, enjoyable weekend. At this time, I will turn it back over to Mayor Perkins for some helpful instructions and to thank our partners.
I'm excited. We're back. The 4th of July celebration is back, and we're coming back big and stronger than ever. There will be one access for citizens into the entertainment area, and that will be at Green Street. That entrance will be secured. There will be a weapons check and a temperature check as you enter. We will have additional resources there to accompany people, directing them into the venue. We will actually start parking on the Franklin Street side for the vendors, when you will have your parking spaces available on the Franklin Street entrance beginning at 3 o'clock until 4:30. Special guests will also have access to parking from Lawrence Street. Citizens should come. Don't forget to bring your lawn chairs and your blankets and be prepared to enter again only through the secured entrance or gate that is the Green Street area. Police officers will be stationed at each access point, and the Selma AmeriCorps will be volunteering to help with crowd support participation throughout the event. I want to thank many of the many partners that we've had. This has been a beautiful experience in working with several partners, both government, also private sector, and our support from the chamber. So the Selma Dallas County, thank you so much for what you've been doing in support of this effort. MK87 Restaurant, thanks, Jimmy, for what you're bringing to the table and the support that you're providing for entertainment. The Selma AmeriCorps Rural Health Medical Programs, want to thank them for continuing to keep us alert in dealing with the issue of COVID. At the end of the day, we want everybody to leave happy and safe. Arts Revive is also a participant, making sure that we have this cultural experience with art from local artists and children artists. The coffee shop, want to thank them. Stop by and get your cup of coffee and express your appreciation to them for the work that they've done to help pull together all of the vendors. Also, the Army National Guard. We want to thank them for their level of participation, Planning and Development Office, and also the other offices within municipal government, which include Public Works, public safety, both police and fire, recreation, want to thank them, and also public buildings. And then finally, I want to also acknowledge the fact that the council did volunteer, did agree and support, voted for the Financiers Association with this effort, and also the mayor's office staff. Thank you, Don, for continuing to work and pull all of this together. That's all we have in terms of comments. We'll take any questions at this time.
The route, what is the actual parade route going to be once you start from the School of Discovery?
Yeah, I know it, but come on, tell me.
The actual parade route, where we would like citizens to line up on the sidewalks of Broad Street, headed toward the bridge, and we will turn left on Water Avenue and end at Riverfront Park.
So are you coming straight down Washington, or are you going to Dallas and Broad, or?
Dallas to Broad, and then to Water.
Okay. And then what, now I know, God forbid, but I mean, this time of year, sometimes it rains in the afternoon. Do you have any rain plans?
Our contingency plan for rain, if it rains on Sunday evening, then the celebration will be on Monday.
Same time? Okay.
Absolutely. And also, I just wanted to give a special thank you to Selma City Schools, which has been another partner for this 4th of July and bicentennial celebration.
Are there any other questions that you have, media? I want to thank you, media, for, yes.
Sorry, Mayor Perkins.
Yes, sir.
Just talk a little bit, if you can, just about, nationally, we've heard from healthcare professionals who had eyed July 4th as being an independence as far as COVID is concerned. Talk a little bit about just getting back to what feels like normal in itself.
Well, it's pretty amazing, and it's been a challenge, actually, for me personally as mayor. I'm going to tell you why, because I in this process, I've actually become convinced that any decision that you make about COVID at this point is wrong. It's going to be wrong for someone. There really are no right answers. What you have to do is use the information that you have and the faith that you have to make decisions to move forward. And so at this point in this process, what I do recognize is that the citizens in our area have been very cooperative in terms of wearing masks. We want to continue wearing masks. This event does require masks. We will have masks for those who don't have them to come into the venue. But we are, because we're still COVID conscious, we still want to be conscious about it. But we do want people to have fun. We want you to come out and actually be a part of the celebration, because we do have something to celebrate. The fact that our community is 200 years old now is something to celebrate.
Mayor, talk a little bit, I know your police department talked about the fact that they'll be out in full force. If there's a message that you can send to anybody who may want to show up and cause some problems or whatever the case may be, what is that message that you want to send to them?
We'll have a hot meal in a cot for you at the county jail, and we'll let you sleep it off there and let the court system have its way. That's the bottom line. We are actually very deliberate and very intentional in our security processes, and we're not going to be tolerating any foolishness. We want people to come out as families. We want families to come out and just have fun. Any other questions? Well, I think we've shared the information that we have. If anything changes, please be on alert. We'll hit you back and let you know. Thank you all so very much, media. Thank you for helping us get the word out, because without you, we would be a silent voice shouting in the wilderness. So thank you very much.